Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting officially Tech Tuesday. This is going to be a segment where I introduce different technology in the camping overlanding world, and today we are starting off with the BougeRV Aspen 30 Pro dual zone refrigerator freezer. So if you follow our channel, you will know we have gone back to a regular van. We are in a ProMaster. It is a Nuvo Light. So we are limited on space, and our main fridge is just a little bit too small for us. So that is where this little beast comes into play. We throw this in the back. We're actually gonna have a slide out for it to come out on. And this is a dual zone 34 quart fridge freezer. Can make either side into a fridge or freezer. It's pretty awesome. So what's really cool about the Aspen 30 Pro is it actually has an optional battery right here. As you can see, this thing you can connect to the fridge and run it not even being plugged into 110 or a 12 volt outlet. And another cool feature about this little beast of a fridge is look at that. It's got some awesome wheels, and I can wheel it all around, doesn't matter the terrain. And just to give you guys a size comparison, here it is loaded up in the back of our van. Got it down right here, got it plugged in. As you can see, it is powered on. We got 2 degrees here, 32 degrees here. And this thing does not take up much space. It's about 28 long, 16 wide, 17 and a half tall. So fits in virtually anywhere, but as you're gonna see, the inside capacity is pretty good at that 34 quarts. So opening it up, you're gonna see we got this thing loaded up right now. We got the larger size, which is right here at the front with my styrofoam container holding my pizza. That right now we have set to refrigerator. And then the smaller side, which is still pretty large, is set to freezer. And as you can see, we have some chicken patties, some broccoli, and some peppers and onions in there. And here's what the space looks like empty. And then if you look right there, there's kind of a little secret. So take the tray out. That's 1 and 2 trays. So down in this little compartment, this secret compartment, this uses ice drive technology with rapid freezing ability. As you can see, we have ice cream sandwiches, a ton of them down in here. Nice, perfect, the way you want them, you know, frozen. And it carries or holds a pretty decent amount. We have a whole 12 pack in there and space for probably another. And as I said, you have these trays right here, these metal trays that go in, one for each side. So we have one for the larger side, one for the smaller side. Makes it easy just to pull out and access things you need. We have the larger side one out right now just because we have some of our larger factor meals in there. These right here, we just throw them in here and they fit perfect, and we can fit a whole stack of them in here, which is pretty awesome. So I have 4 in there. I believe we can fit 7. So that gives you a pretty good frame of reference what you can actually fit in here. And we do have space down the side also for some other things. So right down here, as I said before, you kind of have all your controls, things like that. So you have this one right here marked L, this one marked S. I say large and small, or long and short, since this one here in the front goes down further. It's kind of the long drawer or the larger drawer. Not really sure what it means, but I think that's what it is. And these are really, really easy to use, pretty simple and self-explanatory. Right here, my side that I have set to the fridge, You can see you just up and down, positive and negative symbol here, plus and minus. You can change it, adjust it right there all you want. I'm keeping it set right at 36 degrees on that side, my fridge side. And then on this side, the S side, as you can see, you can adjust right here, and I have it set to 0. And then in the middle, of course, you have your on off, your power button right there, and then below it, this is your gear setting, pretty self-explanatory, settings. And this changes the mode that you're in, so you can change from max to eco mode, and you'll see it changes colors there from kind of a white light to a green light. Pretty easy to change, very convenient. And then right here, you have a USB plug-in. So convenient, you could just charge a device if you needed to right off that. Like I mentioned earlier, they sent us this battery. BougeRV was very nice. They sent us the unit, the battery, all for us to test out. And this battery right here is made specifically for the Aspen Pro series. They do have a few different sizes. We have the Aspen 30, but they do have an Aspen 40 and so on. But this little battery is pretty awesome. So you charge it up, and then you can use this to run the fridge and take the fridge anywhere. So if you're out on the boat or you're camping and maybe you have a tent set up or some type of canopy, you can have this away from a 12-volt cigarette plug-in or a regular AC power plug-in, your 110 house plug-in, and you'll be fully charged and keep your stuff nice and frozen and cold. You'll see here on this end, you have a few different things. You have a light, you have a USB out, a USB-C, in or out. You have your input for your 12 volt if you want to charge this off your cigarette lighter, and then of course your power button, and then right here a large cigarette out. And this is actually what will go from the battery into the unit itself to keep that thing running and keeping your items nice and cold or frozen. So like I said, power button, we're going to hit that and we're going to see where we're at here. I don't know if you guys can see that screen. It's a little bit of a LED screen, so maybe flickering on the camera, I'm not sure. But you can see we're at 88%. Obviously nothing going in or out because we don't have anything hooked to it. But you'll be able to monitor everything there, which is pretty handy. And then one other thing, you hold down the power button when you have it turned on, and I know it's daylight, but you probably can tell we got the little light on. So that's convenient when you're trying to see stuff, and it does produce a decent amount of light, as you can see in here on the fridge and stuff as I'm shining it. It works, gets the job done if you're just in the dark and need a quick little spot of light. So as you could probably tell with those tires and as I was wheeling it around, this thing is built pretty tough. Even the handles are nice and tough. It is plastic right here, but it seems like it's a pretty hard plastic, pretty durable. We've been using this thing now for over a week, I believe almost 2. Running perfectly, no issues whatsoever. Durability is there, you know, nice soft grip on the pull handle, so when you're dragging it around, you're not just grabbing bare metal. That's nice, especially if you're out in the hot sun. Probably get a little warm. The latch actually open, really nice and secure. Gives it a really nice close, no air escaping or anything. You probably, I don't know if you guys could pick that up, but it makes a nice noise. You can hear the click, so you know that that is pretty quality. And I mentioned we are actually going to be doing a pull-out right here, so we'll have easier access to fridge and other items underneath the bed. But what's really cool is they actually integrated some tie downs on each end. So you can actually run some straps through here, tie it down to some O-rings or hooks or whatever you have to tie it down to. And this thing will be nice and secure and won't be bouncing all around the place making a bunch of noise. So when you receive your Aspen 30 Pro, you're gonna have your user manual in there. You will not have a cat in there. You will also have AC adapter, your 12-volt adapter, and they include everything you need to plug in no matter what your needs are, whether you're using it you know, at a house and you can just plug right into the wall, or if you're using it like us and you're going to be trying to conserve power, you can put it right into that 12-volt cigarette adapter and you'll be able to keep that thing charged up and everything nice and cold.
You like the BougeRV fridge?
So myself, Brittany, Bjorn, and Muna are really liking this fridge. We want to thank BougeRV for sending it out for us to kind of kick off this Tech Tuesday segment of our channel. We're going to probably do it starting 1 Tuesday a month, maybe 2, we'll see. But we figured it's a great way to share information like this awesome fridge with you all, kind of put the fridge through the ringer, or whatever other items we end up bringing upon this segment through the ringer, testing them out so you guys do not have to go out there and purchase things and waste money on things that just may not be quality. But what we can say is this BougeRV Aspen 30 is quality. It is honestly take a beating back here. We've been doing a lot of forest roads, performing flawlessly, cools very quickly. We had an older BougeRV fridge a couple years ago. We purchased it. If you've been following our channel, you probably remember that. We absolutely loved it. No issues whatsoever. But this thing cools way quicker with that ice drive technology. It's really impressive. And also down in the description and pinned in the comments, I will have all the stats that you could want or need in there listed out for you to check out. I know some people want to know the exact details on the power draw, things like that, so I'll have those there for you to check out. So if you have any comments, questions, anything like that, drop them down below. I will do my best to answer everything, and if I don't know the answer, I'll reach out to the team at BougeRV and hopefully get you that answer. And also, if you enjoyed this segment and you're interested in me continuing this and doing this, please drop a big thumbs up, because that way it'll kind of push it out to more people. Maybe we can get this thing kicked off, because my goal is not only to share the info with you all, but to be able to give away a bunch of this Tech Tuesday stuff that we receive. So stay tuned on further information on some giveaways, because I think it's a really good way to give back to all you that watch our channel. We appreciate it. We appreciate companies willing to work with us, test things out, and might as well pass on the goodies to you all. I will see you in the next video. Be back to a regular travel video, but just remember, Tech Tuesday segment, stay on the lookout.
About to leave, already packing, come with me, I'm not really asking